since last fall, I have been working on this project to model St Breock, an ancient church in Wadebridge, northern Cornwall. It all started when I was looking for a building to model for my model railway. I like to build things, and I was looking for something to build. I looked online in many areas of Britain, but paused when I came across this church and read about its history. When I looked into the structure and what it took over the centuries to get it to where it is now, I became intrigued and fascinated by it. The church was founded in 1259. It has been added to and modified multiple times since the original structure was begun. If you liked the video, how about giving me a thumbs up? If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You can do it right down there in the bottom on my logo or my roundel or whatever it is. This varied history and all the hands that played a part in getting the church to what it is today presents an astounding story. I decided I wanted to model it and contacted the Wadebridge parish to learn more and to let them know what I was going to do. They were very helpful, so I kept them advised of my progress on the build. As a result, they became interested in what I was doing. Due to their gracious help and encouragement, I intend to present the model as a gift to the church when I've had it on my layout to enjoy it for a couple of years, if they want it. Building this model from photographs presented many challenges. To guess the heights of various elements, I used one particular photo, which lent itself to adding perspective lines over it and then using those to do estimates of heights. As my base height, I used the seat on the bench that is against the building, and I expected it to be 19 inches from the ground to the seat on the bench. In the end, as an example of how accurate this method can be, I estimated the height of the tower at 58 feet. Later on, a friend was able to get the actual height, and it is 61 feet. That is very close. Close enough for my purposes. Here's an example. Another notable break was the work of archaeologist C.G. Henderson in a 1924 study of the rocks from which the church was built. He was a scientist and a very methodical researcher. During his investigation, he created a proportional drawing of the floor plan to show where the particular rock types he was studying were located. Since I've had considerable experience with drawings, I was able to convert his work to a drawing in the scale of my railway, 1 to 76.2. With the height estimates I'd done and the footprint drawing, I was able to build a reasonably accurate model.